Hey exiles, how are we doing? This is Mr. A2G and we are back playing some more Saga of Survival. How are we all doing today, guys? Hope you guys are well on this Friday or geared for the weekend. Hopefully you guys have got some good planned. If not, if so, let me know. Alright guys, I'm going to head over to the Dark Woods today because I want to get some oak because I'm running low on some supply there, as I want to get some whetstone so I can get more crossbows crafted up, and that's basically where I'm at with that. But before I do, I've just been shared some information about some potential, and I do say that potential, information on possible upcoming updates. So I'm going to share that with you guys before we get started. So first things first, before we go any further, if you guys are new here, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads that I put out on this channel. But if you guys like what you see, drop a like, comment in the section below, and we'll get something happening in the conversation there. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's throw this up here. Cool. So this is what we're looking at the minute. So my boy Ranger Muir did share this to me through the Discord server, and he goes, look, these are some teasers, some possibilities, what the guys are working on future updates. Now, none of this is exactly planned or anything in that sort of regard. So for the moment, guys, you're going to have to take some grain of salt towards this. So it's not concrete. There's no timeline or anything like that. He was very, very cryptic in the way that he had passed on the information to me. So I got to give him that in regards to, you know, telling you guys that, hey, this is going to happen. All right, so what we're looking at here is a possible new weapon for an upcoming update potentially. Okay, so again, no time frame given or anything like that, but if you have a look at it closely, it looks like a dual wielding weapon. So this is something that I don't believe we've ever had in game, or that's available through the game, if from what I can see. So I'm just having a quick look on camera here just to make sure that I am right with that, because I'm pretty sure that I am, that we do not have a dual wielding weapon, which it doesn't appear so in that respect there, guys, this looks like it's going to be the first of its kind. From what we can see here, it looks like she's holding it in such a way that if you were going to attack, excuse me, you would essentially have to raise your arms up to make the attack. So, you know, move the arm sort of towards yourself, if you were sort of holding him in the position that the character here is. So looks like there's a couple of blades on either part of the weapon. Looks like there's something also coming from the behind of it. Looks like a jewel or a crystal or something or other. So this could very well be a potential magical item. I'm not too sure. So with regards to that, it looks very, very interesting. I'm excited for it, to be perfectly honest. A dual wielding weapon, something that we've never had in the game. You know, get the most out of our character, you know. So hopefully this is, you know, not the only thing that may be coming. Hopefully there'll be other things that will be coming, but he didn't really disclose that to me, you know, in our little conversation that we had. So really, really interesting. I'm wondering how and where this will fall in the line of our of the weapons that we do have. He didn't disclose how powerful it may be or anything like that. So it's something that we're, you know, that it's still shrouded in mystery. And I think that sort of goes back to the fact that he said, look, for now, there's no concrete that it's going to get, you know, be present in game. It's still a concept. They're working on it. But the fact that it's already at this level, in respect to, you know, how far the development for it has gone, it's not a sketch or anything like that. You know, so what I mean by that, if you remember a little while back about the Undead boss that was that's scheduled to come out in a future update, that looks to be, you know, more of a planning stage. I don't know exactly how far that is in development. I didn't get to ask him, but I will, just so you guys are aware. But yeah, it looks fairly far along to the point where it may potentially be dropped in a future update. But again, guys, please take a grain of salt with it. But it looks really interesting. For some reason, it looked at the start when I first looked at that, it looked like a quiver, where you stock your arrows in. So for like a bow and arrow. So I was thinking, okay, could that be like a new type of bow and arrow, like a composite bow as opposed to a standard long bow? But upon further inspection, you can clearly see that she's holding something, and it looks like that she could utilize that in a forward thrusting sort of motion to attack an enemy. But that was one piece of information that he did share to me. But let's have a look at the next one. All right, this was interesting. So guys, what you're looking at here, no, you're not seeing things. That is an undead, okay? Excuse me. So from what he said to me, this is a concept that they've been kicking around for a little while now. They've been thinking about it. So basically there may be at some point, again, very much a concept. Please take a grain of salt with this when I say this. So this idea that they've come up with is a concept where we could have the ability to choose a race for ourselves, for our character. So this is one such option. So you've got an undead race, so to speak, that you can choose to use as your character as opposed to the traditional characters that we have in game at the minute. So that there is very, very interesting. So this is, so from what my understanding may be is that it's not so much a sure thing that we're going to only have one of these as a concept. There could be many more in terms of other races or other things. So, if we put our creative minds to it, guys, there could be, let's say, more magician style type of race. Maybe elves, for example, to give you a bit of an idea. There could be some sort of barbaric race. There could be, your traditional clan in sense. So, there may be a possibility for us to, join up for clan race specific type of groups. So that again, very, very interesting. I mean, as you can see, this is an enraged undead character, but you can see he's clearly got some clothes on, holding a hammer. He's got his inventory there. Excuse me. I did try and look at all around this screenshot to see if there's anything that I can sort of pick out in terms of, something that was hidden that, that wasn't mentioned to me earlier before in conversation, but it doesn't seem to be anything that that sort of sticks out and that's not sort of, out of the norm to what we sort of currently have at the minute. So, yeah, guys. This is something that that we could potentially see in a future update. Again, no specific timeline, no certainty if this would become a thing. So guys, please, when I'm talking about these things here, I can't stress it enough, this is a concept for now, nothing concrete. But guys, that's it. That's basically all the teasers that I sort of wanted to throw out to you guys today, just to get some information to my community here, to you guys who support me on this channel. I know you guys love it when I actually bring out some of these things, so as soon as I get some of these things, I try and go out of my way to get this to you guys as soon as possible. So I hope you enjoyed that little snippet of what you've just seen. But aside from that, let's get into the zone and let's see if we can get ourselves some decent loot. I do want to get some oak as well, but let's quickly jump around and see if we can get ourselves some rare loot. But look, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about all these concepts here. He did also go on to mention as well before we ended our conversation that potentially, depending on the feedback that we get from here, because they will be having a look at it as well, guys, They may put up a poll on the Facebook page, okay, the official Facebook page, sorry, of Saga of Survival. So they'll put a poll up to see what, how the community reacts to, the concept art. By then, there might be something a little bit more that they may implement by the time that they put that out. So again, guys, what I've got here may potentially be something that's out of date. So again, once more, please definitely take it with a grain of salt, okay? But otherwise, yeah, guys, tell me what you think. If you guys have any other, ideas, or if you feel that there's something else that you think that they that looks like that they're doing that I may have not covered, let me know in the comments, guys. Let's get the conversation rolling, and yeah, we'll take it from there. But here we are trying to kill this elder bear. We should be fine, as per normal. Sticking to the pyromancer ring, the 1-star version of it. So as I mentioned sort of earlier before, I didn't have any whetstones for me to craft up some crossbows, but that's not a problem. I mean, the pyromancer ring is just as good. Well, not just as good, but it's manageable to what I want to use it for. I've actually used the rings inside the dungeons through the catacombs as well. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, with little to no fuss as well. So, a couple of occasions I've sort of had to run for the hills a little bit, regroup, come back, and and then take them all out, kind of thing. So, hasn't been too much of an issue. So, thinking about trying to sort of lower the my requirements maybe for a future video to see if there's anything that that you guys might want to see. Less, weaker armor, weaker weapons, and we'll do it as like a little mini challenge per se. So yeah, food for thought, guys. I'm thinking about that sort of stuff, but also this weekend I'm going to start the new series as well. So for all of you newbies out there who have just discovered this game and wanting to start out but not too sure how to, or want to know how to survive early on without continuously dying, and the last thing that you guys want to do is start playing this awesome game and keep on dying repetitively and not knowing exactly how to sort of run around, survive, all that sort of stuff. This is where I'm going to come in and give you guys a bit of a helping hand. All right, guys, so that's going to be my commitment to you newbies. And I'm not too sure how long we're going to do the series for. I sort of thought at the beginning we'll do it up to level 20. And the only reason why I sort of I referenced that there is at this point in time and at the point of this recording, there's no other harder zones than things like the Cursed Forest, Chieftain Stronghold, and the dungeon themselves. And I have done a video where I was able to run through a dungeon with using only items and equipment that were accessible via level 20 or less. So nothing more than level 20. I was able to run through the dungeon and I was able to get by just fine. Admittedly, it did take a lot longer than what it would traditionally in some of my videos that you guys may have seen if you've been following for a little while up until now. Excuse me, but that's it just gives you an idea, a way to do things, and not to be scared to go into these zones, especially if you haven't done it before and you've been wanting to do it for quite some time, and and you sort of I wouldn't say scared, but worried if you were to lose what you've got and what you've stocked up at that particular moment. So this is where I'm going to come in. So we'll break it down, best way to sort of get yourselves up and running, and then what you guys need to do to level up quicker, and also what you should be putting your resources to. So I've done all that before and I've gone through through those hard yards, so I'm going to try and make it a little bit easier for you guys. But anyway, Hopefully that's going to be done this weekend. I'm going to do the first episode for that, just to recap. Now, in terms of when I'm going to drop the video, that I haven't decided yet. Not too sure whether or not I want to do it, say for this weekend. I think I'm probably going to do it for next weekend personally. And then I'll sort of have it in a sense where it may be an additional video throughout the week. So going to sort of marginally increase my workload just for you guys. So we'll see how we go. Depending on how it all goes, I might even in fact do it, you know, as one of my weekly videos and substitute one of my videos off my main series for it. But look, we'll see how we go. But anyway, trying to get rid of these spiders. Actually, you know what? The 1-star ring is really good, especially if you don't have it. It usually takes about 4 goes with the ring if you don't have a star ring. You've only just got the basic version of it. And tell you what, I mean, you do get a lot of attacking ability with this. So there's multiple times that you can do your attack. So at the minute I've still got 130 on this, and I've been using it for a little bit now. So it's a good weapon, and if you guys are able to you know, get it crafted, definitely, you know, utilize that for yourselves. Yeah, but let's see what we've got in this particular chest. And what do we get? Yeah, we've got some more food, which I'm, you know, not biased not to take it, but ooh, here we go, one of the main chests here. I think we did get the other main chest before, so I think this is going to be the peak of everything, but I'm going to double check. Sorry guys, I get carried away when I'm talking and rambling on, so if you guys can keep up with me at this point in time, you guys are doing well, I'll tell you that now. Alrighty, what have we got here? Ooh, we have some meteorite ore. Nice. Just as well I came over to this zone today. That makes me one happy boy. I'm not too sure. Whoop. Let's just take you out. Perfect. Did I get the other one? Is that the... No, that's not the... That's just the trunk. And yes, I did get that. Yes, I did. Okay. So, excuse me. All major chests are done and accounted for. Nothing really too crazy here. Let's go right down this way through this corridor. Whoop. Nearly got me. There we go. And these are just the basic ones now, so that's it. All the exciting ones are already out of the way. Sort of like try to you know, limber up to it in terms of going from the basic ones to the good ones, but that doesn't matter. You know what I mean, well guys. There we go. So it's just a toad. Oop. Yeah, that's alright, we'll just take you out. Should be fine. There we go. Add a couple of these guys. There we go. And that's the edge of the map there. We've already taken that chest there. And we'll do a quick scout, make sure. Whoop. There we go. So I don't think we're going to be running into too many harder enemies now. I think we've pretty much cleared this. Just the general toads, which is good. Nice and easy. And whoop, couple of wolves. It's okay. Let's just get a bit of distance between each other, and perfect. Yeah, so 2 sneak attacks, 1 attack after the other, and you guys should be fine with a wolf. So let's do that again. Let's do a quick run. Go and turn back, and just do it in succession. It doesn't even nip you, so you'll be fine. Alright, so that looks like... Oop, didn't see you there, did I? Oops. And let's get that distance once more, and goodbye. Alright, have we gotten everyone? Nope. Okay. So it looks like we're missing out. Ah, there we go. You know what, I'm just going to take you out. It's fine. Not worried. And there's the spider. Oops. And there we go. Oop. Oh, come on, lock onto the spider. There we go. And there we go. Now, have I killed everyone? There we go. Yes, I have. Alright, that's it. So, was there anything I missed here? Yep, so 1 chest and 2. Very good. Alright, let's drink some of this up here. There we go. And, whoop, almost forgot, didn't I? Alright, let's see what we get out of here. Cool, got some oil, got some charcoal, definitely taking that. I'll take the stone blocks. Cool, so not a bad little chest. I mean, not the greatest, but, you know, definitely things that you definitely need, you know, as you guys are progressing on in the game. So, definitely taking that. Also, I think I've nearly got all of the stone blocks required for my central part of my base. So we are pretty much good to go on that front there, but I'm only halfway crafting up the steel plates. So I think I need a bit over 200 pieces of steel plates before I can upgrade everything without any problems there. So that will come soon. So for me at the moment, aside from doing this run, I am going to Rocky Spires like no tomorrow, and we are trying to get as much iron ore as possible, and, you know, hitting all the other little areas as well, in terms of getting more iron as much as I can. So that is happening. Just sucks that I can't use more than 1 smelter, which is a pain for me, because that just kills my productivity, my production line of, you know, getting iron bars out quicker. But then again, in hindsight, it sort of works out well, because, you know, there's only so much charcoal that you got that I can sort of cook up and smelt before I can actually, you know, use that to craft up the iron bars. So yeah, that's the thing, unfortunately. But so in the interim, while I don't have any ore, I have been cooking up as much. Oh, I thought that was an enemy for some reason. Yeah, so I'm trying to yeah, cook up a lot of charcoal as much as I can. So once I do get an influx of iron bars, I'll have enough to carry me through, and I don't have to sort of worry about, you know, running out to woodlands or even here to get more wood. But I'll probably make a trip back here after I've sort of gotten what I need here, because I'm pretty much full. And that looks to be pretty much it, because let's just, yeah, inventory is full. So I've gotten everything that I could. Let's duck out real quick just to see if I've missed out on any chests, and if so, I'll try and find it. But if not, I think, guys, we may call it a episode. Yes, so that's it, guys. Alright, that's it. We're going to leave it here. I'm going to run back, drop everything off, run back out, grab that wood, because I know I'm going to need it. But as always, guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Also, like the video if you have enjoyed this. Also, drop a comment, let me know what you think about everything that I've discussed in this video today in regards to these teasers. Let's get a conversation happening. Definitely want to feed this back to the guys at Plarium as well, to let them know how you guys, or what you guys are thinking. Would you want to see something like this be implemented into the game? So one being that concept art of the weapon there, and 2, the concept art in potential race change, so you can pick your own race for yourself. Now, I'm not too sure if they're even going to give us the ability, if it ever happens, to change from what we have now. I'm sure that may be a thing, but again, this is something that we don't know of until you know, it may become a thing. So if you guys are up for it and behind it, let me know in the comments, guys. So let's get that conversation happening. But that's it, guys. We're gonna leave it here. Thanks all for watching as always. I will see you guys in another video. All right, take it easy, have a great weekend, see you later.